Hey everybody, my name is Michael and I am the president of Collabra Music. Collabra is a remote learning and practice management platform for K-12 music and performing arts education. Today, I'm going to walk you through the Collabra platform really quick as a teacher and as a student. I'm going to show you our lesson functionality, how to record, how to share lessons, how to review practices and make time-based comments on the playhead, whether those be text, video, or audio comments. I'm going to show you our assessment tool, our blind assessment tool, our audition tool, in addition to our multi-track composition feature, which allows students to collaborate and make music remotely. I'm also going to show you our reporting and our split screen lesson feature where students can watch the lesson and record practices on their own device at the exact same time. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So here we are on collaboramusic.com. It's worth noting that Collabra does work on all browsers and devices. So we have an iOS app, an Android app, both for phones and tablets. And it also does work on any browser and device, whether it be a Chromebook, a Mac, or a PC. So I'm going to go ahead and click login. And we are going to log into a teacher account. Here we are. Once logged in, you will see a few different tabs. We can view student practices, create and share lessons, create and review assessments. We can create different compositions and collaborations, manage our students, and take a look at our reporting. So we're going to get started with our Lessons tab. The Lessons tab allows us to simply create a lesson. And this lesson could be a video lesson, it could be an audio lesson, and we are recording directly to the browser or directly to the app. We simply hit record. And this may be a vocal warm-up, it may be a sectional, we may be really kind of diving into a piece of music, and it may be an hour-long lesson. It may be recording a class period or some kind of rehearsal, so the students can watch that back over and over. It's the gift that keeps on giving. So you can record an unlimited number of lessons inside of your account and distribute those to any student you would like. We have our bookmarking feature where you can simply click this star here and then unclick it. And this is a time-based bookmark. So maybe this was a warm-up. There we go. We also have a pitch tool. We also have a metronome tool. And whenever we're finished, we simply stop the recording, save it to Collabra, give the lesson a name. We can also tag our lessons, which is our folder and organization system. We can attach anything we want to this lesson. And whenever we're ready, we click Create Lesson. So there we go. And while it's loading up, we will click Assign. So now we can assign this to different students. We can assign it to an entire class, or we can assign it to individual students. It's up to you. So there's our lesson. We created a lesson and we assigned it. I'm going to quickly show you here in a second on the student view where the students view those and how they can actually split screen practice against those. So the next feature I want to show you is the ability to make a time-based comment. So here is a student practice. Now live practice that's happening. And what I can do is go into the comments tab and I'm going to make a quick comment. Watch your form. Now, notice that this was a time-based comment. That was 2 seconds in. See this little blue dot that popped up? It's a time-based comment. Now, in addition to text comments, we also have the ability to record audio or video comments. So let's quickly record a video comment. Maybe we say, right here, you're playing it like this, but it should actually look like this or sound like this. So we can very quickly give them a video or audio or text comment. Simply save it to Collabra. And there we go. So same deal. Notice that this was marked at 15 seconds in. So the student will see that. And also on my phone, the student just got a notification that the teacher made 2 different comments. So this is real-time feedback where you as the teacher have the ability to quickly give feedback to students contextually, right, on the playhead. So students can record an unlimited number of practices. Those practices come directly to your practice library, just like this. And again, you can comment on those. You can download these. And also I'll show you in our reporting where you can see their a reporting roll up of all their practices. we also have our time-based assessments feature. So let's do a B-flat scale assessment. And they need to play the B-flat scale up and down 3 times. We can give it a start date. And let's make it do 2 Fridays from now. We can allow late submissions. We can also hide the video or the student name. This makes this an anonymous assessment, a blind assessment. We can't see them and we don't know who they are. It helps remove bias from the review process. We can choose to allow uploads or not. We can also control the number of attempts. So let's give them 2 attempts, and they only have 3 minutes per attempt, and they have 10 minutes to complete this assessment whenever they start their first attempt. We want this to be video only. Let's remove the metronome and pitch tool, and we can also create a custom rubric to score this specific assessment or audition. And then we can attach anything we need as well. Let's go ahead and create that assessment. And now we can quickly assign this assessment to, again, an entire class, or we can assign this to individual students as well. Simple as that. Now, whenever a student actually submits, we can come in here and click view, and we can watch this back. And same deal here. Let's give it a grade. We'll give it a comment. And then we can also take this a step further and click into our comments tab. And just like we went through earlier, we can give different video or audio comments. So we can quickly give a comment directly on the playhead. And we're gonna track where that falls on the recording, just like that. So now this has been scored, and we have given some comments. So in addition to our assessments and auditions feature, we also have our multi-track compositions feature. Now, this is a more enhanced feature and can go into more depth if you reach out to our demo team or our sales team. Happy to walk you through this in more depth. But our multi-track composition feature essentially allows for you and students to make music together in a remote way. So notice in this feature, the teacher or students can lay down a bass track, a first track that everybody else listens to. And then you can create different tracks and you can assign different students to different tracks. And the way this works is students will be able to listen to that bass track and any other track that's laid down. And then on their own time, on their own device, whether it be a phone or a computer or a Chromebook, students will be able to listen and record their own track as if they are in the same place as the other students playing along. So it allows for them to play in time as if they were together. This comes back to you as the teacher. You can mute different tracks, you can solo different tracks, and you have the ability to adjust the volume, the trim, and the pan of those tracks. You also can download different permutations of this composition and make different comments as well, and slide different students in and out. And this is gonna pick up playing right where you left off whenever you slide students. So this is our multi-track composition feature. Happy to walk you through this in more detail. Feel free to reach out to us. Last, I want to show you our reporting. And so our reporting tracks the number of practices, practice minutes, amount of time students have spent looking at lessons, and we also show a student leaderboard as well. So this helps you to manage your class. You can take a look at this over time. You can also dimension this on a per class basis as well. We also have a Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams integration, which allows you to import your roster. It allows you to sync your gradebook and allows you to sync different assignments as well. It's a very efficient way to get your class set up and assignments and grades synced. Now I'm going to log out real quick, and let's log into a student account so you can see what just happened on their screen. Here we go. So notice this vocal warm-up lesson that we just recorded. So I'm going to click on this. We can watch it back. And this may be a vocal warm-up. Now I want to click this practice with lesson button. Again, at the core of Collabra is the ability to very quickly and efficiently practice inside of the browser or on your device. So the students can click record. So now the student is recording a practice, and we can click this play on this lesson. And this may be a vocal warm-up. So it's a little confusing because I'm the same person, but on this side is that lesson that was recorded on the teacher's own time. On this side of the screen is a practice that's going on live. So we can play this and play along. I can rewind this. I can fast forward to this bookmarked area, all kinds of stuff. So this allows me my own personal custom practice experience. As a student, I too can create different time-based bookmarks. I also have different metronome and pitch tools. And whenever we're ready, we stop it, we click Save to Collabra, and there we go. There is a new practice that is now uploading directly to the Collabra platform, and it comes directly to our practice library, and it automatically shows up on the teacher screen. So this is very important because it's a closed loop, secure, FERPA compliant way to transfer this video content between teacher and student. So we have our practices tab, and then we can dimension this by classes. So students can be part of multiple classes. In our lessons tab, this is where we will find any lessons that have been assigned to us. And then our assessments tab. Here's this B flat scale assessment. So let's see. We have start date, end date, and we have 10 minutes to make 2 attempts, and each attempt can be 3 minutes in length. Let's go ahead and create an attempt. Alrighty. So I'm going to start an attempt. Notice that it's counting down from 3 minutes. As soon as that hits 0, the video is going to shut off. So we only have 3 attempts. We're simulating a performance environment. And now I've made 1 attempt, which means I have only 1 attempt left. And I have almost 9.5 minutes left to make that last attempt. So whenever we're ready, whether it be on a mobile device or a computer or a Chromebook, we're going to click Create Attempt. Here is my second attempt. Again, we're counting down from 3 minutes. And then we're going to stop it. And there we go. So notice I have no attempts left. We're putting pressure on the student, and we're proctoring this assessment without the teacher actually needing to be there. So we're saving class time, or in a remote world, we're able to efficiently and effectively assess without being in the same room. Whenever we're ready, we can watch these back. Start an attempt. And we can simply submit whichever one we would like to submit. And then the teacher just got a notification on their phone saying that a new attempt has been submitted. On the multi-track compositions, we simply click into a composition. We can listen to the bass track. And then whenever we're ready, we simply hit record and submit. And this is where we will record our own track. It will count down from 5 seconds. We highly encourage headphones to reduce any latency. And so now we are recording together in sync. Now we'll save this, and then these will upload and sync with the rest of the composition. Finally is the reporting feature, which is also on the student view, which allows students to see their activity, both from a practice standpoint, practice minutes, assessments, and lesson watching. And we can see all this inside of the reporting tab. It is important to note that we do have 24/7 support. So our support team is always online in the bottom right-hand corner. We do try to reply within a few minutes. And this is here both for your students and for you as the teacher. So we're always here to help you out. And lastly, I do want to note that we do have free trials. So if you go to the Collabra Music website, you can start your free trial, or feel free to contact us if you want a demo or if you want information on pricing or have any other questions. So thank you so much for sitting through this quick run through of the Collabra Music platform. I hope you like what you saw, and feel free to reach out to our team so we can give you some more information. Have a great day.